Hey guys, welcome back to Nostalgia Lane. We've got a pickups episode for you, so let's get right into it. Alright, so you guys might be wondering why we haven't put out a pickups video in a while. I'm going to tell you why. It's because we have like 3 feet of snow outside right now, and I don't think me or Terry have been too motivated to go out looking for games, but luckily I found a few things before it got too bad. We're going to jump right in. I guess we'll start with the most recent thing. This will be from Mercari. We got Zoo Tycoon. I've never played Zoo Tycoon on a console before. I always played it on the PC. And I loved building the fences and putting animals in there and watching how they, I don't know why. It's just so satisfying to build your own parks and watch guests go through them. I played a lot of Zoo Tycoon 2. That one had dinosaurs in it if you had the expansion. And, those were some hard ones to take care of, because if you didn't build the right fence, they'd bust through and start eating people. The T-Rex was such a pain. I'm pretty sure they'd even like attack the people that go in and clean their cages and stuff. So yeah, T-Rex was not an easy one to have, but the peaceful dinosaurs like the Triceratops or the Stegosaurus, those weren't too bad. But anyways, Zoo Tycoon I found on Mercari. Now, I saw this game at first at GameStop at the mall, and they wanted it for like 20 bucks or something. This was months ago. It sat on the shelf just hoping that it'd be put in like the $5 barrel or something like that so that I could snag it. But a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was last week, it was gone. So someone had bought it. But luckily I had one liked on Mercari, so I got this one for $11. So I think it's a $12 game right now. But I'm hoping that when they start taking 360 games off the shelves, I'm not sure how soon that'll be, that maybe this game will go up. Because I honestly hadn't even seen it before, so maybe it'll be worth a little more, who knows. But that'll be the only thing from Mercari. Alright, so speaking of GameStop, we have one game from GameStop, and that is Scream Ride, another game for the 360. I'm not sure exactly what this game is like either. I'm guessing it's, obviously a roller coaster game. I don't know, I kind of have a sweet tooth for these kind of games. I mean, you guys saw me talk about Thrillville, and I always talk about Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I saw this, and I wanted to grab it. I think it was only $7, so I think it looks pretty interesting. I'll definitely pop it in and try it. So next will be this isn't really Facebook or Mercari. This is actually I'll give a shout out to Daniel. He hooked me up with a guy who was thinking about selling his 2DS, and I got to message him, and we worked out a deal. So I picked up a 2DS, a blue one, with Pokemon X and Pokemon Moon, and I got this whole bundle for $35, which I thought was fairly a really good deal, since this is like a $50 system, give or take, and then the games themselves are $15 and $20, I believe. So it was a really good deal. Thanks a lot, Daniel. I've been busting out on Moon. I know you really want me to get into X and Y, but I don't know why. I just decided to start on Sun and Moon for some reason. So I'm gonna work on those for a bit. I'll try out X and Y after that, though, or maybe I'll do Pokemon Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think I should play, and if I should do some capture footage of it. I don't know how to do that with handhelds. Leave a comment down below on how I can do that and get some Pokemon footage for you guys. Thanks a lot, Daniel, for hooking me up with that. My cousin Connor, he messaged me a couple days ago, about a week maybe, and said, hey, we should hang out sometime. I have some things you might like. And so I was like, okay, well, yeah, we'll work out a time and we'll go hang out. So I went over to his place, and he had all sorts of things for me. A lot more than I thought. We've got some Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS games. On the DS, we've got Iron Man, Eco Creatures, and Nintendogs. I already have Nintendogs. For the Game Boy, we've got a bundle of Connect 4, Perfection, and Trouble. And there we got Dogs and Cats. Over the Hedge, which is an awesome movie. I actually have it right here. Over the Hedge. Zoe 101. I remember watching this TV show a little bit. It wasn't really my cup of tea. I liked Drake and Josh more. And Monster Truck Madness. This game's actually pretty fun. But the gem of the games here is Pokemon Fire Red. I already have a copy of this, and we'll get into that a little bit later. As for handhelds, we've got a red Nintendo DS. Unfortunately, the top screen actually doesn't work, and it's a bit floppy. The little hinges that allow it to lock in place are broken, so it just kind of flops. But, you know, it could be a good parts console or something like that, so there's that. We also got a blue Nintendo DSi XL, so it's a Nintendo DS with a camera. It'll play Nintendo DS games. There are so many different models of the DS that, honestly, I don't know which one does which. I had Daniel help me out with that because he has a lot of DS stuff. And so, yeah, we've got the original DS and then the DS Lite and the DSi that play regular DS games. And then we have the 3DS and the 2DS, and those both play 3DS games. And so there are just so many different ones to keep track of. I had to ask Daniel for help. And last but not least, for handhelds here, we've got two Pearl Blue Game Boy Advance SPs. So with one of these, I'm going to hook Jeremy up, which is actually it's his birthday. So happy birthday, Jeremy. We've got your Game Boy and Pokemon Fire Red right here. He's been texting me, asking me about like what I can do to help him out with getting a Game Boy and finding Pokemon games. And when my cousin gave me this stuff, it was perfect. I was like, dude, I have the perfect thing for you. We ended up finding a Game Boy and Pokemon Fire Red, which was one of the games that he said that he was really wanting to play. So it worked out perfectly. Jeremy, happy birthday. This is yours. I'll hold on to it until we meet up. So yeah, there's that. With that, that's going to wrap up pickups for this week, or this month, these past few months. Like I said, it's been snowy and cold, and just nothing really good popping up on the marketplace, or haven't really been looking on Mercari too much. But anyways, guys, leave down in the comments below what you thought of this week's pickup video. As always, we'll catch you next time. Take care. Shout out to Daniel and Kyler for watching us. It's really cool to know that you guys are watching our videos. With that, I'll leave you guys there. We'll catch you next time here on Nostalgia Lane. Take care.